campaign, monies raised from AmCham members and friends will be put to use as anchor funds for the benefit of the royal government by a foundation established by Brad Gordon and Steve Heimberg to return the Khmer treasures back to Cambodia from the US and Europe. However, Cambodia's pursuit to protect its heritage and bring home its priceless treasures is not one that should be challenged on the grounds of archaeological sites or in auction houses, but also with collectors of some of the biggest museums and institutions dedicated to human history, art, and culture. As these artifacts are returned and eventually housed in a new wing of the National Museum, it is our hope that the Khmer people gain a sense of historic pride from the greatness, craftsmanship, and the wonderful beauty created by their ancestors, now and for generations to come, and that the rest of the world now gains a better understanding of the legacy of the Kingdom of Cambodia. Corporate social responsibility is a core pillar of the goals and objectives of the Chamber. It is part of the state of mind and the heartfelt passion. Many foreigners like myself have settled in Cambodia and have started and raised families here, and we now call Cambodia our home. Much like the opportunities I enjoyed and benefited from in America as the land of opportunity, Cambodia has been for me the kingdom of opportunity. For this, I am forever grateful as an immigrant to the country, which has welcomed me and allowed me the opportunities to do business, allowed me many of the same freedoms as its citizens, to prosper, and as a second home, provided a safe environment with a high standard of living and a lifestyle for my family to thrive. I express the same gratitude as much as the foreign community. We are delighted with the opportunity to give back as a gesture of appreciation for what Cambodia has done for us and for what Cambodia means to us. We put aside political differences for the good of the people, that sometimes relationships with countries are good, sometimes relationships with countries are rocky, sometimes relationships with countries are smooth, sometimes not so good. But tonight is a great example where we came together as human beings, as people, for a greater cause and for what's important to the Khmer people. Let's bring back these artifacts and antiquities. Thank you very much.
A year ago, I was in London, and the head of Scotland Yard's art crime unit pulled me aside as we exited his office. And he said, "Brad, we know what Cambodia went through with the war and the genocide. There's strong support here for Cambodia to get back its national treasures." I'm here tonight to talk about what led to that conversation and what's next. It seems like yesterday, 11 years ago, I was contacted by prosecutors from the Department of Justice in the United States. They asked our team to find witnesses regarding a statue named Duryodhana. Duryodhana is in the photograph here. Duryodhana was being sold by Sotheby's, and the DOJ suspected it had been stolen. The Duryodhana has since been shown to have illegally been held by Sotheby's, and it's now on display at the National Museum in Phnom Penh. I've learned about the body of a bronze sculpture that's at the National Museum today, and the head, which is at the Metropolitan Museum in New York. The head needs to come home. We've been hot on the trail of stolen Cambodian national treasures, finding them possessed all over the world, and doing investigations to prove they are stolen and bringing them home. It's been 11 years of unbelievable excitement and discovery. I think what you're going to discover in the next couple months, the next couple years, as you learn more about that gold collection, I think you'll start to recognize pieces pieces in the gold collection from the walls of Angkor Wat and other temples. It's an unbelievably beautiful and precious gold jewelry, the crown jewels of Angkor. Arrived back home in Cambodia thanks to the UK Embassy, Scotland Yard, the Arts Council of England, and other British authorities, along with the outstanding efforts of our restitution team. Lastly, I want to thank the Cambodian people. Their warmth and hospitality to us has exceeded all expectations. With the kindness of the Cambodian people, we've been able to find our way on this journey, which would be impossible otherwise. With all this help, the returns have become a flood of returns and more information. We're now receiving tips on a regular basis, and our ability to increase the pressure on those holding Cambodian heritage illegally is increasing exponentially. So what do we do with the return of these national treasures? We conceived a dream a number of years ago with His Excellency Socheat and Minister Sakona that we would set up a foundation. It's the Cambodian Treasures Foundation, to bring home more of Cambodia's national treasures, to care for them properly, to do further excavations, to learn more about Cambodia's illustrious past, and to teach the world about Cambodia's great Angkorian empire, and to recognize the spiritual importance of bringing home Cambodian ancestors. Tonight, here and now, with AmCham's help, and with the collective power of our guests and those who cannot make it, we have put these plans into action. So we're delighted to be working with Americans and Cambodians and many other nationalities to show our great friendship and love for this country, for Cambodia. The help of the foundation, we will bring back more national treasures. We'll learn more about Cambodia's history. We'll understand more about the greatness of the Angkorian Empire and the Cambodian people. Our team likes to say again and again, a small team shakes the world. We have made an impact in so many cities around the globe, from New York to Washington, D.C. to London. We could not have done it without all of you. And by being here tonight, you show your love for Cambodia. Akunjaran.
The return of these treasures are not just reaffirming Cambodia's sense of national pride, but also serve as a beacon of hope for humanity when the effort has become an international movement. Taking this opportunity, I would like to express my appreciations to the American Chamber of Commerce in Cambodia, AmCham, for hosting this event to showcase and to call for more international support to the heroic works needed to repatriate the national treasures. In addition to admirable works such as AmCham's strenuous support on Cambodia's Mine-Free campaign, its donation to the Indochina Starfish Foundation, and its health support to our government workers, I applaud AmCham and its members for their highest sense of corporate social responsibilities and for their commitment to giving back to the community and helping build a better future for Cambodia. Additionally, I would like to commend the admirable dedication of Mr. Anthony Galliano for his tenure as president of AmCham. Under his leadership, AmCham has strengthened its position as an invaluable partner for the Royal Cambodian government. With his sponsorship to tonight's event, Mr. Anthony Galliano has proved once again a true friend of the people of Cambodia, and even if he will earn his tenure soon, we will always remember his benevolent dedications. Indeed, the abandoned states during civil war were convenient opportunities for looters to pillage them away from home. To us, national treasures that were looted from our temples are not just stones or bronze statues, or merely just art and artifacts, but they are the blood in our veins and the soul in our hearts that forge the identity of being Khmer. Just as Angkor Wat in our national flag. Our heritages define who we are and who we will be. I would like to take this opportunity tonight to thank all American friends and the many international experts for assisting us. Particularly, I would like to thank all involved authorities in the United States, including the U.S. Embassy, Homeland Security, the U.S. prosecutors, who have been making tireless efforts along with our teams to achieve such fruitful results beyond our aspiration. And from Mr. Gordon's testimony, I also like to thank all the relevant authorities in the UK and many other countries who have helped with the returning of our national treasures. In closing, tonight we celebrate the heroic dedication of admirable men and women, regardless of their nationality, to bring back our national treasures to its home where it belongs. I would like to wish Your Excellencies, ladies, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, good health, happiness, and success in your endeavor. Thank you very much.